Here's how to go no contact with somebody you're co-parenting with. So you're going to have to talk for the sake of the kids, right? You're going to have Johnny's baseball game at 5 o'clock. You're going to have, handoff at Sundays at whatever time. You're going to have to coordinate time, logistics, money, etc. And you're never going to be able to truly go no contact. But you've seen my other videos and videos from other people saying you have to go no contact in order to reattract somebody. So how do you pull it off in a case like this? And the general approach to something like this is that when you talk, you leave it to co-parenting only, okay? In other words, you don't segue onto asking them about how their day's going or anything like that. You just kind of leave it to, just basically leave it to business. So if you're never reaching out to them for anything other than just parenting, and every time they reach out to you, you're only talk about parenting, you will begin to develop a sense of mystery around you in relation to that other person. The only thing they're going to see is your social media. They're not going to know what it is that you're up to. They're not going to know what you're thinking or feeling. And that's going to get to them at some point. And this is about as good as you can get when trying to go no contact. Now, if you keep this up, while in addition, building up your life, you can't just sit around and just only talk about parenting stuff and be the same person over months and months. No, get in the gym, go make some new friends, do something cool with your life, right? Build yourself up. Let them see this on social media. Now, if you do that in conjunction with what I'm telling you in this video, eventually they're going to come back around, and in those conversations about parenting, they're going to segue off of the topic of the kids onto you. Oh, so what have you been doing lately? And that's your chance to start working your way back in. So the way you want this to go is they're like, oh, well, what have you been doing lately? You're going to make some joke about how you just rescued some kittens out of the trees, or maybe you just tore your cape in the telephone booth, some kind of exaggerated thing about how well your life is going. You should be engaging in witty banter with your ex when they start to segue onto personal issues. Now, you need to make sure that when you're talking with them that you don't bring up old baggage from the past. You need to make sure that you're not the one to ask them to get back together, okay? You need to also make sure that you don't go in for the kill too soon to try to meet up with them in the beginning stages of the conversation. And if you want help walking down this path to reattract your ex-wife, ex-husband, whoever that you're co-parenting with, click on my picture down here and click the Stan Store link and get in contact with me, and I'll listen to your situation and give you exact advice on how to move forward.